Hey guys, this is Faith Hunter and welcome to Spiritually Fly Sequences. This is a lotus flow designed for all levels. The only thing that you may need is a blanket to cushion your knees. All you have to do is breathe and feel a sense of compassion. You're going to come and sit on your heels. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can also cross your ankles. The thumbs are at your heart center and the pinky fingers are touching. We're in a Lotus Mudra while the other fingers spread apart. Tap into your breath, and then inhale, lift the arms high over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise onto your knees, lift your arms. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Breathe in, take those arms all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to your heart. Take a few breaths here, shoulders over your hips. And then inhale, lift into your knees, open the arms wide, and then bring the thumbs and pinkies back together. Inhale, arms wide, heart lifts. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Inhale, stretch that body open, hands back to your heart. Breathe in, lift the arms, expand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a few breaths, inhale and exhale. Lift the arms over your head. And then exhale, lower your right hand to the floor as your left arm stretches over your head. Keep your gaze down, relax the shoulders. Inhale, arms back over your head and hands to your heart. Inhale, arms over your head, thumbs and pinky fingers touch, and then lower your left hand to the mat. Right arm stretches over your head. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in, arms back up, hands to your heart. Stay in the moment. Be with your breath. Slowly release, and then gently take a twist to your right side. So the left hand is on your leg and the right hand is behind you on the floor. And then when you're ready, ease over to the left side. Same thing, gentle twist. Inhale, come back to center, hands at your heart. Find your Lotus Mudra once again. Softness, compassion, and love. Slowly release and make your way over to your hands and knees. You can leave your blanket right there in the middle. Knees under hips, wrist under shoulders. Slowly curl your toes under and straighten your legs for downward facing dog. Find a little movement in your body, pedaling your feet, shifting your hips from right to left. Spread those fingers wide as the right leg goes up to the sky. Step your right foot between your hands and lower your left knee to the mat. You're going to inhale, bring your thumbs to your heart center, and then take the arms high over your head. Relax the shoulders. Hands back to your heart, and gently take a twist to your right. Left hand to your right knee, right hand on your leg or at your hip. Keep the hips coming forward. Be mindful. Lower the palms to frame your right foot. Spin your left heel down and swing the arms wide so we're coming to Warrior Two. Finding that flow of the arms, expanding the arms wide and then bringing them back into your Lotus Mudra. As you move the arms out and in, keep your right knee bent. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky for a little peaceful warrior. Lower your hands to the floor and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart and then lift your left leg up to the sky. Step the foot between your hands. Lower your right knee to the mat. Point the toes behind you. Lotus Mudra at your heart center, and then inhale, lift both arms up, gaze at your thumbs. Stay with your breath, and then exhale, hands to your heart, and gently twist to your left. Right hand to your left leg, left hand behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. Keep drawing your left hip back. Release the palms right to the floor. Curl your back toes under and straighten your back leg. Spin the right heel down as you open the arms into Warrior Two. Left knee is bent. Hands come to your heart and flow them out and in. Find your rhythm here, keeping that left knee tracking right over your left middle toe. Draw the tailbone down and the belly in. Lift your left arm up to the sky for Peaceful Warrior and then lower both hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. We return to Downward Facing Dog. Deep inhale, exhale. Shift out into plank pose and slowly lower your knees and chest to the mat. Point the toes behind you and peel your heart up for Cobra pose. Keep the elbows hugging in by your ribcage. Sink your hips to your heels, Child's Pose. reaching those arms out in front of you. Spread the fingers wide as you curl the toes and straighten the legs for a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Soften the left knee to the mat, thumbs at your heart center for Lotus Mudra, arms over your head. Take another breath, inhale, and exhale. Lower your hands to the floor. Curl your left toes under, spin your left heel down, and open the arms wide into Warrior Two. Reach through your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart center for Lotus Mudra. And we're going to come into Goddess pose. So the left toes turn out and the right toes in. So again, toes out, heels in, thumbs at your heart, and knees are bent. Inhale, lift your Lotus Mudra over your head, straighten your legs, and open back into Warrior Two. Sweep that right arm up and over your head, lower the palms to the floor, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left legs to the sky, step your left foot between your hands. Pause for a moment and soften your right knee to the mat. Lotus Mudra at your heart center. Inhale, lift the arms over your head, sink into those hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Hands back to the floor. Curl your back toes under, spin your left heel down, and fly the arms wide, Warrior Two. Sink into that left leg, Lotus Mudra back to your heart center. Turn the right toes out, left toes out. We are in Goddess pose, sinking in the hips. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs, and then open back to the front of your mat, Warrior Two. Left arm to the sky for Peaceful Warrior, and then lower both hands to the floor. Step it back, downward facing dog. Slowly shift into plank pose, shoulders over your wrist. Lower your knees and chest to the mat. Point the toes and lift your heart up for Cobra. Relax the shoulders, gaze forward. Sink your hips to your heels, Child's pose. Breathe easy. And then slowly walk your hands back, hanging out on your heels once again, having a seat. You can cross your ankles, of course. Thumbs at your heart center and find your Lotus Mudra. Breathe and feel the love and compassion you've cultivated with this practice. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. You can also watch more of my yoga videos and lifestyle tips right here on my YouTube page. You can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook, where I am Spiritually Fly, and on Twitter under Faith Hunter Yoga. Thanks so much, guys, and of course, we're in this together, so let's continue to get spiritually fly.